Hello and welcome to the Spotlight for Super Circuit Maker. So you can put some these tiny piles of redstone dust down. We're going to right click to connect it to the edge, then shift right click while holding the screwdriver. Then what you might want to do is connect it all the way up over here. Not like that. This is an interesting thing as well. This is to do with bundled cable and redstone. What you can actually do with this is if you right click, you can see there's two different modes for this, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Basically, it's to do with what input, if you can accept input from bundled cable or just a redstone cable. So what I should be able to do is, yeah, you see rotate. If you click right in the middle, somewhere that's not on the thing, it should work well. But yeah, so what you can actually do is you can sort of do something like you can actually connect things like with a drag sort of thing. It's kind of interesting how it works. You can see you can connect things pretty far along the line like this. So yeah, and then you can just connect with, you could just have any sort of like input here, right? So what you might want to do is say you have something like if you have something going like here, and then we do that, and then we can go around here. And then we'll just make sure we got the screwdriver, connect it, and there we go. We've got an output here. Okay. I'll get rid of that one for now. So say we did have this going through, right? And say we actually came out one further, because I don't want to be next to the lever. Okay. So what we might want to do is we might want to go here and go above it, right? So what we'd need to do for that is actually put down some of these redstone impregnated sticks. So we'd go here. So we'll put another piece of redstone down here. And then we'll go for just the regular one. So you can see it puts the regular stick there. Then we want to have, say, a tiny plate here. And then what we would do is we could build a little bridge. Okay, so then what we'd have to do on this side is have that. And then the whole thing will turn on like that. So that's pretty cool. And then if we had another lever here, that would turn on like that. Then if we had, say, another bridge, say we had a torch in here. And then we can also do stuff with the non-conductive tiny plate. This has got 3 different modes. So yeah. So what we'd have to do is, so we can put that on top of there, and we can go. And if you look with the screwdriver, you'll see it's got 3 different modes. Basically, one is non-conductive, one is only travels up, not down, and one is only travels down, not up. So that's pretty cool as well. And you can just build these up pretty high. And you can go horizontally across. You see, if you wanted to actually put the put this the sticks down, you'd have to, you see, say you have a plate here on top of that one. What you'd have to do is you'd have to put the sticks like, and you can see what actually ends up happening when you do this. Is you can actually see that you basically end up with the cable actually going up vertically. So yeah, it's just a way to transfer some of this stuff. Now with the bundled cable, you can do various stuff as well. So you're not going to be inputting bundled cable, you're not going to be outputting bundled cable. What you're going to do is you would have, say, you would just have a simple, you would just have like a coloured cable. So here's light grey. We can also get this thing, this thing. Now, to be honest, I don't really like using this thing, unfortunately, because I can't get the menu to work properly. You have to press Alt, but the problem with it, I find with it, is that I just can't get it to work. I get it to work like 20% of the time, so it just slows down the progress of the video. Yeah, I'll try a few more times. Alright, so let's try orange. I think I got orange, yeah I did. So what you might want to do is you might want to go here, right? So okay, we'll put the orange connector since I happen to have it now. So yeah, if you want it to work though, the way to do it is you have to put it in here, and then it will automatically put it in. So yeah, we can set this to just bundled mode only. It's fairly self-explanatory what that does as well. Okay, so yeah, so we can actually take a look at how that might work. So we'll put some more. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so we'll have an output here. Did I take any more levers? Probably not. Okay. So you can see the redstone is not turned on. And there's an interesting one. I feel like I should have done. But maybe I did change the settings. Let's see what I changed the settings to. Yeah, so you can see I've got bundled mode only there. So if I do bundled and redstone mode, there you go, you can see it's on now. So yeah, so it won't work. One thing I will point out though is if you just do bundled cable to the edge, I can't seem to get this to work. If you right click, even if you get it to the edge like that, it does. It should. You feel like it should work there, but it doesn't. It's not outputting there, even if it's on. Like I say, even if it's on. You see, it is on. It should really work there, right? So let's look at this thing. So we've got. So let's So we've got it on all the things should be working now. So yeah, so what we could do, for instance, is say we pick this up. What we could actually do is you can actually put it in to an actual kind of like a circuit. Let's put it on the same kind of configuration here. So what if I did yeah, another thing. Oh yeah, there was actually a few more things I want to talk about. So yeah, like so another thing to point out is so we right click to do that, shift right click to get an input. So if we put another if we you can also click and drag to clear the whole lot like really fast. So yeah, this. And what was the other thing? I'm trying to think. There was another thing I wanted to show. Yeah, I believe there's also a way to put another like directional cues as well in here. I don't think I can remember how to do it at this point. Yeah, because I've been using this glowing one. I'm not sure if it's got all the same exact same. You can see the difference between the regular and the glowing. If you're not careful, yeah, you can accidentally do that. Yeah, I mean, one thing I could do is just put, say, the resonator there. So the resonator, let's have a look at that. So we can set a delay on that. So set a delay of 6 seconds. And I think they should work in concert with each other. Let's have a look. No? Hmm. Well, yeah, you've got to make sure you connect it. Was that the glowing one? There we go. Let's see if that's going to work this time. It did, but it didn't output. Interesting. I wonder what will output over here. Ah, that's because I didn't output it. And there it is. And you can see the length is exactly the same as the signal kind of delay. Okay, so let's see what other things there are. Oh yeah, the so this thing is a constant. So we can basically let's go somewhere else. But yeah, what I was trying to say though is that like if you had anything like just something like this, right? So this has got a bundled cable to the right. So yeah, but basically if you just break this stuff, what it does is it actually lets you put it down somewhere else. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that one. I think it's this one though. Okay. So that should be just have a bundled cable to the right, shouldn't it? So theoretically, if I just put a bundled cable here, if I just put a bundled cable like here, right? And I should be able to actually get a different colour out. Let me just try that. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, so we'll try and get green out. Okay. So yeah, let's try it. We will see. I don't know if this is going to work, to be honest. It might not. I feel like it should, but I'm going to give myself every chance for it to work. Whether this connects, I still don't really understand the connection between these two, but oh well. No, you see, I thought it wasn't going to work. The problem is, right, is because what it's got is it's got that there. If I had like I wonder what happens if I've got bundled cable all the way to here. Whenever you're ready. See, that would be cool, wouldn't it? If it could just do that and then go whoop and then straight in there and then right. But you see, I don't think it's going to do that because it's not connecting properly to the edges. Okay, they're connected to the edges 100%. This is right here. Okay, so let me just check. So what happens if I put it one down here, like this? Okay, this surely should work, right? Yeah, it's not connecting because there's no... It's just not connecting to the thing. I noticed that. It's kind of funny. I don't really understand why that happens, but oh well. But yeah, there's various different different things like this. So yeah, various different circuits and stuff. This thing reads items. Oh yeah, I was going to do... This reads the signal strength. So the circuit complexity and the power. Yeah, it's amazing that. You see, I'm pretty sure I could get it to work in other ways, but I just don't see how I'm going to get this to work. Oh, wait a minute. Was it always like that? Was it? For fuck's sake. Okay, so what happens if I put in a different colour here? That's an interesting question. I'm just curious at this stage. Okay, we'll go back to orange. Weirdly, it's got an output even when this is off. What the fuck? Why has that got an output when that's off? Yeah, I'm not sure it's working correctly, to be honest. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it is a bit funny that... I think probably I'm not using it the way you're supposed to, so... But yeah, and there's other things as well, I guess. The comparator output is pretty obvious. So it's just like that. And then you can just do the you see this is automatically goes to an output, so you can just put that. So what you might want to do is you might want to do a subtraction here. Let's look at the config for that. There's a little I there. I'm not sure which one is which. So say we just put in a signal of just put in a signal of 13. Should get a signal of 2 out. So if we look at what the signal is here, you can also put these little levers here as well. Oh, we don't want to go straight into that, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. We want to go in here. Alright, so we've got the signal of 13 going in. We can check that with the multimeter. Should be able to. Was it the multimeter or was it another thing? No, there were. Power level 238. Oh no, sorry, it's a signal of 14, of course. So, alright, so I want to do, obviously I want to try and get a very small signal out. So, yeah, it'll be a signal of 1 that we get out. Let's see if that's what occurs. And then if not, I guess I'll just... No, so what that's doing is obviously doing it the wrong way around. So... Yeah. It should just be a case of rotating this thing. I'm not seeing it. Ah, bollocks. I keep on forgetting to do the output on this thing. I really need to try and get better with that. There it is. So yeah, there we go. We can say 255 minus 238 equals 17 divided by 17 equals 1. And again, very similar for all the other things there. Yeah, the chest thing, again, is a little small thing. The lamp, the exalter, the pulse. So these are all just things that do like random stuff. So you can see this constantly pulses. Not with that one, it won't. Well, it will, but... Yeah, you see, because the pulse is very short, I think it's just a 1-tick pulse, you need to have a... I think you do want to just have the... I think the resonator will extend it, won't it? Let's have a look. Again, I didn't do that. It's going to make sense to actually do that. So yeah, that actually pulse the signal. Not sure if changing this is... It doesn't seem to be doing much. So basically, it's only really getting the signal like... It had a big long break in it, didn't it? You can see that delay there. Interesting. This just tells you when it's on, basically. There's a way to put like little lines in here, little output lines. Yeah, let me just. Yeah, there it is. So what this means, right? I wanted to show this. This was something which is pretty cool. Yeah, like if you have, yeah, and then you put the little line in. Yeah, there it is. So you can see the difference between those two, right? That's pretty cool. I like that. But anyway, I can't really tell exactly what's going on with this thing. It's all about delays and control signals and stuff, but I don't really get it completely. Yeah, the bundled stick, by the way, the bundled stick you would have to do so yeah, the chest thing, you just literally just put it next to a chest. So if we look at this signal, I believe you don't even need to have an output on it. Where's the? I probably actually put it in there. Yeah. So you can see that's strict to 6, because 17 by 6 is 102. So various different things there. And yeah, getting. I mean, there's just. The glowstone exciter. This I actually do know what it does. This randomizes things. So this will not always. This will not always respond to the this guy. So if you put it in, it's not always going to be happy with it. So this thing just pulses anyway, unless you give it a signal, in which case it stops. But this thing will not like it. Stays on for a while. I wonder if there's a config for this as well. Let me just look at all the different ones. I think they've all got sort of different kind of. Really, when you look at it, there's only like a few of them that are like. It's really just the resonator, the pulsar, the exciter, and the miniature lamp. They're. Oh, the tiny segmented lamp. Oh yeah, this thing. I think I've seen this thing as well. This thing, you get enough of them, you can literally make, and you use maybe some of that 3D stuff. You can literally make like, you can do shit like this. I'm sure you can imagine what this is going for. You do like shit like this, and then you do like numbers and shit. Yeah. Yeah, because if you actually put a signal on that, I think it would work, wouldn't it? I'm just curious to see what that's going to do. Let me just check this. Oh, that's a bit fucking awkward. I need to get it down first. Well, whatever. I'll just do it on one. I'm not that fucking curious. Yeah, so that's what happens on that thing. What about this one? Oh no, that was the same thing. Oh! Huh? Amazing. Okay, so I think that's going to do it anyway. There's other things. I'm not really sure what this thing is. This looks like it's new. Okay, interesting. How do I put stuff in there? Okay, that's a new thing. Alloy wire seems to be coming. Squeegee, I think that just deletes everything. Yep. Block update detector. I'm sure it's like the observer block. Yeah, I can imagine that it's just going to output a signal in front. I guess I could try it. I'll just put... Probably wouldn't work on a chest. Never know, I suppose. Oh, it did work. Nice. Okay. What else? Punch card. Jesus Christ. Looks like a big one. Well, yeah. Paintbrushes, palette, and I've actually shown pretty much everything. The only thing I don't think I showed is how to fucking get the monocle to work. This is the one thing I haven't actually worked out how to even get it to work. Oh, there it is. Z. That's the monocle. And then seeing as we're just going to round it off right about now. Oh, no, wait. Did I have it on? I don't know. Great. Seems pretty similar. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe there's a bit more. Pretty nice, though. Pretty nice zooming stuff. But yeah, there's loads of things. You can see what all of these things are. I guess I could go through the blueprints, but yeah, I mean these things are just like very well known in Minecraft anyway. Like a state cell. You can see they're doing some kind of like it's obviously more complicated than the stuff I've been doing, but I mean. Oh yeah, there's the red print and the blueprint. I think this has got like this is to save it and to share it or something. That's something different. Multiplexer, latch, various different gates, and yeah, sort of stuff you might imagine really. So was that sequencer probably? But yeah, I do have that. Well, that actually requires a lot of ender pulses, that one. Oh, that looks pretty cool actually, that one. Anyway, thanks for watching.